Yes, people. We're back again on FergieTime. It's your boy Shazad, and obviously I'm gonna have my co-host with me, Shazad. But before I get into that, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. As we've been saying, we are pushing for that 100 mark. We're on 99, I believe, right now. We're still on 99. Last night we were 97, so we just need that one more person to subscribe. As soon as we get that person, we'll be doing a draw out of the first 100 people subscribing, and one of the people will get a prize. As always, hit us up on social media. Right at the bottom here, you've got the Twitter and the Facebook for finished article. So please let us know what type of videos you want to see. But without further ado, I'm going to bring my boy Shazad on. Yeah, Shaz, we're good?
What's happening, bro? You good? Can't complain.
I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. So I'll fire it over to you, bro. I'll let you let the viewers know and subscribers know what we're going to be doing today in this video, and then we'll jump straight on it, bro.
Nice one, bro. So, guys, as Shaz mentioned, we're back on FergieTime, and we're covering Man United's Premier League fixture for the season 21-22. Recently, we covered the exciting signings of Varane and Sancho to aid United's boost to get back to where they used to be at the top of the Premier League table.
Only place we need to be, bro.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So today,
before we do get into the fixtures, though, there is just a little bit of a transfer rumor signing going on right now for United. The news has broke today on Kieran Trippier. So Kieran Trippier himself has actually relocated his family to Manchester. So he's expecting to sign for Manchester by the end of the transfer window. So I don't think it's going to be in the next few weeks or so. It will be towards the end of the window. But that is coming because he's 100% ready to come to United. United 100% want him. I believe he's already agreed personal terms with United. It's just a matter of Atletico getting a replacement in for him before selling him to United and agreeing a fee with United. I think that's what
Man United to pay the 38 million euros. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know. There's no announcement on the fee or anything yet.
Okay.
Just bear with me. Just grab the plug.
No, that's fine.
Popping the charger in before the laptop dies in the middle of the video. We'd hate to have that. But yeah, as Shaz says, we're going to be going through United's fixtures of the upcoming season. Obviously, we know Varane's on his way to United. We're just waiting on the news of the medical, and then he'll be announced as an official United player. We've got Jadon Sancho through the doors at Old Trafford and Carrington already. And obviously, we've signed Tom Heaton, which everybody knows. But I'm going to jump into the fixtures. Here's the list so far. So straight from there, there's the opening 2 months.
Yeah.
You've got August, September, and the first start of October. You know, we've got some easy, I won't say easy games because they're not really that easy. United never make it easy, so when United never have an easy game. But these teams that are here up till the 2nd of October, we should be beating. And if you look, they're all kickoffs at 3 o'clock. So I'm not sure what's going on, but every kickoff shows at 3 o'clock on this fixture list.
I think that they'll be updated to.
I think the times will be updated coming closer to the fixtures. But what we'll do is we'll scroll down a little and we'll look for the juicy games, bro. So right now, this is the season openers. Season opener is here against Leeds United.
I think that
United versus
cracking game to start with.
Yeah, exactly. Leeds versus Man United is always a good game. Even before, when Leeds were in the Premier League, before they got obviously relegated and had to make their way back up, it was always a good clash. I've got a friend, Paul, who's a big Leeds fan, absolutely hates us United fans. So when we beat Leeds, it's always good to have a bit of banter with him. Do you know what I mean? But let's move down the list and see what other fixtures we've got. Right there, you've got the big game there that I'm looking for, bro. Right there, United versus Liverpool, and then 2 weeks later, United versus City. But if you look at it there, bro, 3 games in a row: Liverpool, Tottenham, and City. And then a week after that, you've got Chelsea. Then we've got Arsenal. So that part of, I mean, October, end of October to end of November, we've got some brilliant, brilliant games coming up there. You've got Liverpool at home, Tottenham away, City at home, Chelsea away, Arsenal at home. Like I said, some big, big games there. And I think getting wins in, I'd say we can beat Tottenham. Especially if Harry Kane leaves Tottenham, we're beating Tottenham.
Well, Harry Kane was at Tottenham last season, and we beat Tottenham. So Harry Kane.
I mean, it makes it easier when they don't have a player like Harry Kane, bro. Come on. Liverpool, I'm always 50-50 on that because United do turn up for the North West derby against Liverpool, our biggest rivals. Besides, and then obviously you've got City. I think we're going to struggle against City. City showed last season that they were miles ahead of you, bro. City showed in the league last season they were miles ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
And this season coming, I think I've got a feeling they're just going to pick up where they left off.
Well, Ollie's record against City, against Pep Guardiola, is 3 games and 3 wins.
True, but I've got a feeling that that part there, that game there is going to be a big game. It's at home, so we're at Old Trafford, and I think City are going to turn up and beat us at Old Trafford, bro. That's just my take on it, bro. I've just got a feeling, bro. So let's go a bit further down this table. Obviously, just down here after Arsenal, you've got Crystal Palace, Norwich, and Brentford. This game here, 30th of November. It does say 8 o'clock kickoff, that one. Some of the times are different. But this game here, I might get Sol on. Get Sol on the show, and maybe we do a watch along of United versus Arsenal with Sol on with us. That would be quite interesting. I'll reach out to him and see if he's down for that. And we've further down this list going into Christmas period. You've got some of the smaller clubs we're playing. Brighton, their Boxing Day, we've got Newcastle. And then 2 days after, you've got Burnley. New Year's Day, you've got Wolves. And then you go back to normal, you've got Aston Villa. Then there's West Ham. We've got Burnley again within a month or two.
Yeah.
Southampton. And then I think, obviously, we're going further down. You've got Leeds again. Yeah. Watford. Then we've got the Manchester derby. Look at that, bro. We've got them 3 games in a row again. Tottenham, Liverpool, and City back to back again. Just like towards before Christmas. I think there's some shady shit going on there, bro.
Yeah, no, you know what? You just mentioned, now that you've just mentioned that, that's some underhanded.
They're in a different order. I mean, we have Liverpool, City, we have Liverpool, Tottenham, then City. But here we've got City, Tottenham, Liverpool. And then further down, we've got Arsenal in April. And I always look forward to United versus Arsenal, I will be honest. Since back in the days when we had Roy Keane and they had Patrick Vieira, it was always a heated affair, bro. But now it has calmed down a lot because of those passionate players for both teams have gone. These players, if you look, bro, you've got players at Liverpool, right, and players at United, the younger lot, that are actually friends. You would never see that back in the day, bro.
No, that's
it's
true.
Crazy. But that there, City, Tottenham, Liverpool, we've got them in the exact back-to-back, just before Christmas as well, October, November time. And then we've got them back-to-back again in March. That's just bizarre, man. That's just bizarre, man. I think there's some shady shit going on there, bro. But then we've got Everton, Norwich, then we've got back to Arsenal there. The Emirates Stadium, then we've got Brentford. And the last 2 games, we've got Chelsea Got Chelsea at home and Crystal Palace away. So our last game is away on the 22nd of May. So looking at the fixtures, bro, I think it's a pretty good lineup. I mean, besides them middle periods, bro.
I think some of those games will get moved because, as Shaz rightly said,
obviously because of other competitions like the Champions League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
When we start playing them fixtures and those fixtures come out, obviously we're definitely going to see a movement in the fixtures. And I don't think all these kickoffs are going to be at 3:00. I think they will change. Some of them are already changed.
I can see the Sunday ones changing to about 4:30 to go with Super Sunday.
4:30, 5:00.
Yes.
Yeah. So the main one is the Manchester Derby. And we've got the Manchester Derby, the Northwest Derby, back to back both times. And then we've also got Tottenham and United in there. And then we've obviously just got Arsenal. The first one, we've got Arsenal and Chelsea a week after those three back to back. So United have got a tough October, November. I think them big games against the bigger clubs, the derbies, are going to be the important games where we need to pull points through. We need to be getting points.
That's why they've got to get up and running in August and smash out of the park because...
So what I'm expecting from United, personally, I'm expecting a very, very strong start because of the teams that we're playing. And then going into October, November, we have got a very packed fixture list there. We've got Tottenham, City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, all literally, within a week, back to back. And we need to obviously, then he needs to rotate the squad from the smaller games to the bigger games. He needs to rotate the squad, maybe rotate the goalkeepers, maybe get De Gea in and Dean Henderson in, keep them fresh, keep them competing against each other, especially in the big games.
Yep, I agree.
I expect United to be towards the top of the table by Christmas, maybe first or second by Christmas. And my expectation is finish top two by the end of the season. That's my expectation. Finishing the top two like we did last season. Whether we win it or we don't, top two would be all right for me. Okay. Winning it. I'll be honest, right now, I don't think it's a realistic expectation. Even though we brought in Sancho, even though we brought in Varane, there's still areas that we need to improve in.
No, that's true. We need to get rid
of. We've got players that need to improve. Like Rashford had a bad season last season, right? And he needs to have a good season this season. He needs to score them goals. Sancho needs to pull his weight as well. We've just signed Sancho for nearly 80 million. He needs to come into that squad and he needs to start scoring and assisting straight away. Martial's coming back from injury. Don't roll your eyes at that name, bro. I saw that, bro. I mentioned Martial and you rolled your eyes straight away, bro. Martial on forward is one of our best players, bro.
Hold on. Rashford needs to go for surgery because he's injured.
I don't think he needs to go for surgery. I think he just needs to recover from his injuries, bro.
Either way, he needs to not play. Play Sancho, let Sancho take that place and establish himself whilst Rashford recovers. You got
let Sancho take the weight off his shoulders, basically.
Exactly. Let him take it.
Okay.
Put Varane and Maguire in central defense. Then basically, I say you don't need to play McFred. You just play one or two. You can play Van der Beek as well. Based on the lineup, I think play Pogba if he doesn't go. Play Fernandes is obviously going to play anyway, without a shadow of a doubt. And Cavani up top.
Yeah, that's true, bro. So I think maybe what we'll do, we might just in another video, not right now, is get the tactical pitch up and show us the formation that we want and what players we think are going to be the starting 11, basically.
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe we'll do that just before the season starts, so that way we've got even the latest signings in there. We'll do something like that, bro. We'll definitely get a video out showing who we think is the starting 11 for United. Maybe, I don't know, maybe do it before some of the big games, say who the starting 11 should be for the big games.
No,
well.
we'll cover it before.
We'll cover more content like that.
Absolutely.
We'll try and get previews out on the FergieTime before United games, and then we'll do post-match analysis as well for the United games like we always have done. Premier League-wise, it's going to be hard every week to do a preview and a review. We might just do a preview and a review of the Premier League week and include United's in there. That way we get it all in one video instead of splitting into two longer videos. We'll see how it goes, though. We'll start it off a video each from the start of the season, and then we'll see how it goes going forward.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But yeah, we'll get on that definitely, bro. But I've got some things coming up for that, bro. I've got a few ideas for some of the videos. Obviously, we had the idea where we were going to bring a Liverpool fan on and a United fan on, and go through the United and Liverpool squads. That is still in the works. Believe it or not, people, we were very close to doing it. We had it scheduled in. It's just on the day one of the people obviously had some issues, but we will come back to it. We will do it again. But we will have those people on to do it. We'll reach out to them. We'll get them on, definitely, 100%. And I might get Sol on to do an Arsenal one. Might get Sol on to go through the Arsenal squad, just for you, just to see the banter between you and Sol, because I love it. I'm going to reach out to him. I'm going to see if he wants to come on. I've got a couple of mates that are. I've got a guy who's an Everton fan. Might reach out to him, get some content with him for Everton, and maybe some others as well, if we can get some other people on that support some other clubs. And maybe we can go on if some of them have their own channels as well. Like I know Sarcasm City, they have their channel, but some people on there have their own channels for their own clubs, like Chelsea and Arsenal and stuff like that. Maybe we could get onto their channels and do some shows with them, get some collaborations going this season, and get out there. But as it shows below, finished article, social media, Twitter and Facebook, hit us up. Let us know what you want to see. As I've said, there is a prize for one lucky winner out of the first 100. We are still on the race for 100, and we're just literally one subscriber away. So please hit that subscribe button and make yourself that 100 and get into that draw. Anybody after the 100 will not be in that draw. So get yourself in the draw and maybe you win that prize. I'm going to throw it over to Shaz. Let him, leave us with your final thoughts of the fixtures. And just before I do, our socials are just here and here.
Nice.
Over here. So hit us up.
I think it'll be an exciting season. Yes, there are some interesting fixtures in there, but you know what? You got to be in it to win it. And it'll be interesting to see how Olu lines up the start of the season, who he uses, whether he's learned from last season in terms of using the bench strength. I would say Maguire making a penalty taker. Because the guy
definitely not, bro. Definitely not, bro. No, you've got too many players that can take penalties and you don't need to give it to Harry Maguire. You've got Rashford that can take them. Yes, he missed for England, but he does take penalties for United. Fernandez hardly ever misses penalties. Pogba can take penalties. Martial can take penalties. Sancho can take penalties, even though he missed for England. You've got 5 players there that can take penalties, bro. Why give it to Harry Maguire? Yeah, he might want to take it, but he doesn't need to. That weight shouldn't be on his shoulders, bro.
No, that's fair enough. But yeah, as Shaz said, we're going to be covering a lot of analysis throughout the season, so do tune in for that. But until next time, stay safe, guys. Take it easy, and we'll see you soon.
Too sweet.